2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And tonight it'll be Philadelphia going up against Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. And we'll be watching the big man Brook Lopez in action tonight. Seems wherever he takes the floor, you can always count on him to give you about 20. How great is that to have from your starting center, Kenny?
Well, dependable points from any position is huge, but from your center position, I think that actually increases because they can draw fouls. Only few positions in the game can actually draw fouls, and the big guys are one.
Well, I like that Lopez doesn't need a lot of touches to get 20 points. That just shows me he's super efficient right there.
Yeah, Kevin Harlan's got the call, and we will see you later.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Houston Rockets. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
Well, because you can do a bunch of things well, but if you're incapable of scoring, none of the rest of that stuff really matters.
Season can be a long one, Chris. How important were team functions and team events during the season as a way to relieve some of the stress of the season?
Oh, man, if you're on a good team, and a good team in the locker room, then you really don't even have to have team functions because you're going out, hanging out after every practice, going to play golf on warm days.
It's just natural.
Yeah, it's just natural to eat with guys, hanging out with guys. And so it is everything because really these are the guys that you're playing for. The better chemistry, the better the team. I've always believed it. So team functions, hanging out with the guys, always important.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready.
That's how you attack.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Gets at the ball. Lopez, a screen on Simmons. Here's ball. Caldwell Pope for three. Doesn't get a good drop for him. Now the 76ers take it the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking, but yet staying under control. And they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage.
But they worked through their plays until they found some decent looks. And then they did a great job finishing.
13 feet away, and he drops that one in.
The length of Ingram enables him to play over the top of his defender.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to prime time. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
So the Lakers are undergoing a dramatic change of leadership in the front office last season. I mean, I think many felt that change was needed. We'll see if they can turn things around.
And the new front office taking over, not without some infighting, though, in the team's ownership. It made headlines.
Well, I think there have been dysfunction up at the top for a while. Hopefully, though, they'll be able to create some stability and a foundation to build on moving forward.
Gentlemen, group shots. Group shots.
And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Ball gets to Caldwell Pope. Handle a screen on Simmons. Back to Caldwell Pope. From 13, and good that time.
And you have to do a ton to distract Caldwell Pope. Just razor sharp concentration when he's going up with the shot.
Now guarded by Ball. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the inside. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And it's all knotted up.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Here's Baddest one. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Baddest one passes to Simmons. Drills for three-pointer. Simmons got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Simmons is accustomed to finishing over all types of defenders. That jump shot is just pure gold.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded by Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell Pope. Picked him clean. Here's Baddest one. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Okay, 4 for 5 from the floor right now. Wasting no time in this offense rolling.
Ball with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Lopez a screen. Lets it go from 11, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
If the taller players, the mid-range shot would be there. Ingram well served to knock it down.
Simmons with it, now guarded by Ball. Another three for Philadelphia.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Lakers trail by 6. Now we'll go to David Older. Got a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. DA?
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him what the areas of emphasis were tonight, and he said first and foremost, they can't fall asleep on the glass. He said if we give away second chance opportunities, we're shooting ourselves in the foot. Kevin?
Great, David. Thank you.
Now, what I do love about Randall as a screener is he's always a threat to roll off, even if ultimately he doesn't.
Right wing. Here's Primetime. 26 points for him last game against Phoenix.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Now, here's Ball. It's a 3-point game. Back to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Goes up off the pick. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Great aggressiveness, attacking the hoop with reckless abandon. Just time to dump by him. Nice bucket. There's no question about his skills at the offensive.
Lakers trail by 5. Lopez a screen. Ball dishes to Ingram. Over Simmons. And it's Ingram missing. 76ers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And Simmons penetrating. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
First trip to the line for him here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
One is off.
And the Australian Simmons, a star in the making, folks. Thanks really in part to that tremendous skill set to go along with that gigantic frame.
like that time either.
A meteoric ascent for Luke Walton. 2 years before signing as coach for the Lakers, he was a part-time assistant with their development team. Now the youngest head coach in the league. He's almost 2 years younger than Kobe Bryant.
Talk about compiling your coaching resume in a hurry. Luke Walton, in his first year as an assistant, wins a title. And in year 2, as interim head coach, leads the Warriors to the best start in league history.
It's all about timing and grace. 24-0 start. With Walton at the helm, they went 39-4. It catapulted him to the front of the line among head coaching candidates.
Good from Randall. And Julius Randle, like a lot of these Lakers, still has room to develop defensively. Chris, what's the key for him at that end?
Well, he's already got a great nose for defensive rebounding. He's got to improve as a help defender a little bit, but he needs to use his mobility to cover that ground a little bit quicker and cut off the leg.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he was drafted 7th in 2014. Randall actually dropped because of injury concern. But you see, he has all the talent in the world.
There's Pettis one. He has 5. Out to the right wing. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Pettis one's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Caldwell Pope outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Julius Randle is a great fit as the roll man in the bigger role. First off, he sets the bone around his screens. When he catches the ball in his face, he's a threat to drive and pass.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls. And Randle improving his scoring efficiency last season.
If you give him space to attack, he'll capitalize. Great quickness for his size. The strength to finish through contact.
Joel Embiid. He's checked in for prime time. That one misses. The 76ers leading by 5. The bodyguard passes to the machine. Shoots from the line. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Simmons got 5 now.
Nice use of the mid-range J by Simmons, taking whatever the defense gives him out there.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Lopez a screen. Front pass the arc. Los Angeles with another miss.
Very slack defending. Playing with fire to leave him that open around the line.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Jumping out like this, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they had a ton of missed opportunities at the foul line. That's always a game changer.
It's almost like a field goal kicker missing after all the hard work he's put in. Frustrating.
Some changes here for the 76ers. Sharks comes in for the machine. Robert Covington subbed in for the bodyguard. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Luol Deng is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And Jordan Clarkson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Covington's shot is off.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I'll tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now here's Nance after the miss by Luol Deng. From deep, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, you got to run Deng off that three-point line. He's superb at knocking down the triple thanks to that fast release.
That is one. Pass it to Simmons. The feed to Sharch. Shoots over Ball. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Sharch has got his first points in this one. Now, here's Ball. 7 points in the game. Now, Clarkson shoots over Covington. He drains it from the right block. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Solid on defense right there. Clarkson using his height and length to pull it back.
Simmons dishes to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist in this one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here's Ball. Steps back and shoots. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ball's got 9.
An ideal start for him from the field. I mean, he hasn't missed a thing yet.
And Simmons kicks to Covington. Screen by Sharch. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. That's tipped. Now, here's Ball. Running by Simmons. And here's Ball. He's got 9. Clarkson with the ball. Tries to hit him. It's deflected. Here's Pettis 1. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Pettis 1. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Nance outside. Clarkson kicks to Deng. To the inside. Here's Nance. And Embiid with the block. Here's Pettis 1. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Defense is doing just enough to bother him.
And that one good from Clarkson.
This is where Clarkson can do a lot of damage. I mean, that in-between area.
Pass to Battiston. Back to Simmons. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. He's got 7.
Man, it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. Then, of course, guys are finishing.
Now here's Deng. Mans the screen. Clarkson passes to Nance. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Now the dish to Covington. Fires the 3. And there's a call on Dario Saric. That's his first foul. Some changes for Philadelphia. J.J. Redick's checked in for the baddest one. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Ben Simmons. Tyler Ennis is checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 5. Clarkson kicks to Zubac. Back to Clarkson. Nance the screen. Clarkson dishes to Nance. That one, no good. Philadelphia's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And the 76ers lead by 8. Ennis passes to Nance. Back to Ennis. Ennis trying his luck deep, and Joel Embiid pulls it down. Now, here's McConnell. Got a lot of room. It's stolen by Ennis.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Zubac. And Nance takes to Ennis. Just 4 to shoot. On the play, basket down, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's McConnell. G right on him. And a great job by the knee contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. The second quarter just getting set to start. And guys, what's your take on the 76ers so far?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
Lakers trail by 5. Rashawn Holmes out there with Embiid. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now, here's Clarkson. Last game we saw him score 14. Nance a screen. Off target with his 3. Philadelphia leading by 5.
Jordan Clarkson, scoring combo guard out of the University of Missouri. He was taken with the 46 pick back in 2014. He's made some noise early in his career with the Lakers.
There's Embiid. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Embiid's got the first basket of the second quarter for Philadelphia. Here's Ennis. He kicks to Clarkson. And the pass to Ennis. Tries from 16. Yes, that goes in. Ennis has got his second bucket of the night. And after Clarkson's breakout rookie season, he was viewed as a key player for the Lakers.
Well, the talent is certainly there. A good athlete who can score the ball. For him, though, it's all about focusing on both those.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Bogut. Back to Clarkson. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. That one misses. 3 shots. All come up empty. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Luwawu. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Luwabu's got his first bucket of the night.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
Clarkson kicks to Nance. Dishes it to Ennis. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. The Lakers in 5th.
They have been aggressive underneath. I mean, they're playing with a physicality that you don't often see, and it's led to a lot of second chance points.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And I just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Now, here's McConnell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, you're up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Lakers passing it around. And it's Ingram missing. The 76ers leading by 11. Outside, Redick. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Redick, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Randall kicks to Ennis. Picked by Randall. Feeds it to Ingram. Now here's Ennis. He's covered by McConnell. 5 on the clock. Here's Bogut. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
And nobody puts a body on Bogut, and then he makes him pay the price.
Passes it to Primetime. Holmes has a screen. Here's the screen. Redick for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Oh, just a great ball on the screen. Knocks the defender out of the first.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Lakers call time here. Chris, sometimes when a player is feeling it, in that rhythm, in that groove, there's nothing you can do to slow him down. Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard because you don't know if he's going to pass it, ending up in a successful assist, or if he's just going to knock it down in your face. And his range is just so incredible. You do not want to let that man get hot. Also, of course, we know Curry. You better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the ring. You got to start guarding in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
Bodyguards checked in for Philadelphia. Bayless comes in for T.J. McConnell. And the Lakers also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. Ennis kicks to Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Whenever Caldwell Pope gets room off the pick, he's golden. Dynamite score. You can heat up in a hurry.
Here's the bodyguard. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And he just moves from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lakers trail by 11. Over in the corner, Randall. Shot from 12. Rebound by the 76ers. Holmes got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Now, here's Holmes. Here's Bayless. But they get it back. Pass to the body. And the pass to Primetime. And it's Bayless in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back end.
Ennis kicks to Randall. Caldwell Pope with it. Now guarded by Redick. Here's Lopez. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Brook Lopez coming over to the Lakers this past summer in a deal for D'Angelo Russell. Strange to see Lopez not in a Nets uniform as he had been with the team so long, but he is someone this Lakers team wanted.
Yeah, I mean, the Lakers saw a strong center to help take this team to the next level. Lopez gives you a lot and doesn't need a lot, so it'll be a big help with the maturing of this young Lakers core.
Good from Lopez.
And we all know Brook Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
Both free throws good from Lopez. And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and break post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for defense.
Now Ingram after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Caldwell Pope against Redick. Back to Randall. Now here's Ingram. His last outing, he had 8 points. No good on that one.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Holmes, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Lakers trail by 12. To the left wing. Lopez kicks to Ingram. Lopez a screen. And it's Ingram missing.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive.
Bayless from long range drains the three-pointer. Bayless has got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia.
Can't let him get in the rhythm from out there. He's too good of a shooter.
Now Ingram. Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Lopez. One down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Here's prime time. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Lakers call time here. And Chris, it's a players' league. And yet the officials, of course, have an impact on games. I'm thinking of a certain Game 6 back in 2002. In your opinion, how does the league ensure greater consistency with the officiating of games?
Well, I promised myself, Kevin, and thanks for bringing up 2002, that I would never think about that aloud. You know, I'm going to have to go lay on somebody's couch after we do this game right here. But I think the league just has to be transparent. They have to let fans know when the ref is messed up. We're all human, so I think it comes into play when you aren't transparent, when you aren't honest with your fans. We have the smartest fans in any sport, I believe, and so I think transparency is good. The human error is always going to be in there as long as it doesn't go back to the type of human error we saw in 2002.
But Chris, I do sense that is a goal of theirs, and bit by bit they're getting toward that goal.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I believe that our league just does some great jobs when it comes to advancing referees and how the game is officiated. When you look at, not only do we have the referee center back in New York, where the referees now can go and get help, and the game is faster, and also, you know, we have 3 refs on the floor, and so and we have the best conditioned refs, and so I think the game is just going to be better because we have passionate refs, we have passionate officials, and passionate players, and we're going to work together to make sure that this game is the best for every fan to be presented to, and also that every player has a chance to win a championship and don't have their heart broken.
The Lakers with the ball, down by 15. Here's the bodyguard. He had 13 points in the win against Phoenix. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Brook Lopez. The 76ers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Los Angeles now. 17-point game. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand.
Yeah, how about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the basket by Los Angeles. Prime time. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Brook Lopez.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Well, 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. At the line for two.
Shoot two.
First one falls for.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 17. Caldwell Pope passes to Zubac. Here's the screen. Back to Caldwell Pope. Ball with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Fires the three. Here's Covington. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Covington's got his first points of the night.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you what, it's like football, having a 3rd and 13 and then running up the gut. It just frustrates the defense. You have to hate giving up second chance points. It's demoralizing. After basically, you had to stop.
Here's the bodyguard. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Lopez, no up.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Lopez outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lopez a screen. And that one's good. Ingram
operated well off the screen. Very agile for a shot.
Philadelphia leading by 17. And here is Bayless. He has 6. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Caldwell Pope against Covington. Launches a 3, and Caldwell Pope good for 3. Caldwell Pope's got 6 here in this quarter.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume 3-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Excellent use of the screen. That's 11 points for prime time.
He played a very solid first quarter. Now he's taking it up a notch here in the second.
Lakers trail by 17. Caldwell Pope with it. 8 points for him. He feeds it to Ball. Pass to Zubac. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
The bodyguard passes to the machine. Lets it go. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle too.
How about the cuts and stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the 76ers with some changes. Sharch has checked in for prime time. Baddest one comes in for the bodyguard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jared Bayless. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Ivica Zubas.
What's up,
and Wall Dang is checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. .22 left in the first half. Now, here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Nance a screen. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by McConnell. Ball dishes to Nance. He got right to the cup using that screen. Nance has got his first 2 points of the night.
I'm sure he loves that matchup. He gives him a big size advantage down low.
Here's Baddest one. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's Dang with the rebound.
You got to give the D credit there. Effective. He didn't have much room to get a shot off.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. Outside Dang. Kicks at the ball. To the paint. Clock at 6. Here's Bogut. It's deflected. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. Screen by Sharch. Here's McConnell. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Lakers trail by 18. Now Clarkson, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Ball gets to Clarkson. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
No, Clarkson loves to drive, but he's also improving from distance.
And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so it's Philadelphia. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Kenny?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Yeah, and sometimes you find yourself in a role you're not comfortable with, but his passing in the first half really was impressive.
Yeah, some of it is based on how the defense is playing. He didn't force things. Instead, he rewarded his teammates.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Lakers trail by 15. Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Ball runs point with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to his side. There, the backcourt. The young pair of Ingram and Randall are at the forwards. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and backcourt for Los Angeles.
And really, their guards have been the ones that have done the bulk of the passing and shot creation. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
Here's Ingram. Good on the three-point shot. Ingram's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And at 6'9", Brandon Ingram played some point guard for the Lakers last season. Ingram's actually played point guard in high school and kept those perimeter skills even as he shot up in height.
And the Lakers have possession. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Picked by Randall. Now here's Ingram. Defense right on him. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Passes to Battisburg. Tigers from the corner. Lavasky good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 5 here tonight.
He's been in control here tonight, helping them get in front with his work from the field.
Now here's ball. Guarded by Simmons. A 3-ball, and it's denied.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, and the 3-ball is good. Caldwell-Pope's got 11 points.
Oh, and Caldwell-Pope is not shy about letting it fly, about getting one up. Such a nice stroke.
Here's primetime. He's defended by Randall.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Lakers trail by 16. Ball, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Randall with a screen for Caldwell-Pope. The feed now the ball. Misses the 3. Philadelphia leading by 16. Battis one, passes to primetime. Here's Battis one. And again, it's Philadelphia.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Lakers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Randall with a screen for Caldwell-Pope. Lopez a screen on Simmons. Ball dishes to Randall. He kicks it to Lopez. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes in. Lopez has got his second basket.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Oh, come on. He's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
Here's the machine. 8 points for him. Here's Battis one. Lopez grabs the board.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Picked by Randall from downtown. That shot's up. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Simmons. It's not going to go for him. And the Lakers going the other way now. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
The dish the ball. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Lopez sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. Step back on that one and let it fly. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just fantastic to have a scorer like Caldwell Pope, a guy who can let it rain from any spot on the field.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
That was a terrific replay brought to you by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. And the Lakers call time here. And Chris, as your career progressed, your free throw shooting percentage jumped up about 20 points higher than when you started. It's not the case for a lot of players. Just how hard is it for a big man to improve their free throw shooting throughout their career?
Okay, that's probably one of the things I'm proudest of is that I have the record for words to that's the improvement. And I worked out hard. I had a shooting coach, Buzz, who worked out every summer. I would take him everywhere with me.
Really?
I would take this guy to the club, to the church, to a restaurant, he'd have to wait outside the bathroom. Everywhere I went that summer, I wanted him, with me because you have to focus and concentrate on it. Think about it, you have to change not only your mental habits, your repetition, but your thought process. So step 1 is the figuring out that shot. Step 2 is how many repetitions. Step 3 is can you get that in game time atmosphere. You really can't unless you punish yourself in the summer with running. So if you have to do a suicide every one you miss, or it just was just so much work and intensity on it because you have to build up so much trust. Because the reason why guys shoot bad free throws, they don't trust that they shoot a different way every time. And it was fun becoming better at that, but that's probably one of the toughest things I've ever done is get better at shooting free throws because of the concentration and the time allowed it to try to improve.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Rashawn Holmes comes in for prime time, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for the bodyguard.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Here's Baddest one, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Pass to the machine. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 6th assist on the night.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that.
Now here's Ennis. He has 5. Picked by Randall. Caldwell Pope, left side. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell Pope's got 16.
Well, he's doing his best to get them back into this game. He's been money from this field.
Holmes has a screen. Outside, Redick over Lopez. Here's shot by Redick, no good. Lakers trail by 13. Unloads from 13. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Redick passes to Baddest one. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He is dominating this quarter. He sees a soft spot in the D. He's attacking.
Ennis kicks to Randall. And it's Lopez at the elbow. Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 14. Here's Baddest one. He's got 18. Simmons uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
And really, Simmons is nearly impossible to contain when he's sprinting to the hoop. An athletic behemoth who causes defenders fits.
Now, here's Lopez. He's got 8 to the paint. Here's the machine. And there's the three-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Lakers trail by 18. Ennis kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Ennis. Lopez a screen. Dishes to Randall. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. They need this, and it's in there. Lopez has got 10.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for the machine. Saric comes in for Rashad Holmes. Robert Covington's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Baddest One. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. Luol Deng is checked in for Ingram. And it's Clarkson in for Ennis.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the ball and still get it to fall.
76ers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And that one falls from Saric. Lakers trail by 19. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Zubac kicks to Nance. Good on the bucket.
The location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet pass.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. To the middle, deflects the pass. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's the pass to Clarkson. Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Deng. He feeds it to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Headshot off. The 76ers leading by 17.
And how about the 46th pick back in the 14 draft? Jordan Clarkson has certainly exceeded expectations thus far in his career. An athletic combo guard. He's really succeeded playing at both the 1 and 2.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, Jordan Clarkson, he has an offensive game, doesn't he?
He's able to shoot with range, and he can attack off the bounce as well. I think that enables him to kind of play on or off the ball. And I think he has a chance to be a really good two-way player in our league.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good from Caldwell Pope. And with Caldwell Pope, a player who worked on his outside shot and got it to a point, Chris, where he is a threat now on the perimeter. Has that signature plant and drift type of jump shot, but it works for him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, all Contavious needed was a little bit of time. I mean, it just takes a little time to get better in this league. KCP went from being average to deadly in the standard year. Well, I just watch KCP out there. Whether it's on the ball or off the ball, he's so active with his feet and his hands. He's so hard to shake. He can pound the perimeter threat all game long.
Now, here's McConnell. And here's Covington from the arc. And no good.
No reason to chuck that one up there. The D was right in his face, all over him. Not a good decision.
Shot's good by Clarkson. And with KCP, he'll often draw the premier perimeter threat as his defensive assignment, which he welcomes. More often than not, Chris, he'll find a way to slow him down.
This is ability on both ends of the floor. KCP said, that's what coaches love about him. He can lock you up on D, but he can also be a challenge for a defender on the other end.
Now, here's Clarkson. After the miss from Joel Embiid. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Clarkson.
The thing about Clarkson, he really plays with an edge, especially once he gets it up inside.
McConnell passes to Covington. Back to McConnell to end the drought. Rebound the Lakers. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Dang. Man's the screen. Dang attacking. Shoots over Covington. Again, Los Angeles.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
This is a beautiful thing. They are really playing to the maximum potential of their abilities right now on offense. Scary place to be in if you're the D.
Here's Embiid following the score by Lou Albany, and he gets it to go.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
So it's the Lakers now after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Caldwell Pope against Embiid. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 20 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Embiid the screen. McConnell gets to Embiid. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Nance. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Some changes for Philadelphia. The bodyguard comes in for Robert Covington. And Luwawu subbed in for J.J. Redick. The Lakers also changing it up. Bogut comes in for Ivica Zubac. And Ball subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Here's McConnell. 1:04 left here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Embiid the screen. Here's the bodyguard. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 6 assists now in the game.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Yeah, but here's the problem. They play team ball. So if you pay him too much attention, that just leaves other guys open and it's too difficult of an adjustment.
And Ball slams it in.
And Ball is certainly capable of throwing it down thanks to his size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
Now here's Embiid. 6 points for him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Clarkson. He's got 11. Nance outside. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
It's stolen by Nance. With 1 on the clock. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back to the action after this word. Thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. Philadelphia leading by 7. They've got Luwawu. Time is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's the bodyguard, and it's Embiid, and it's 7. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Time, and he hits it with ease. It's choking it hard with one hand.
Screen set for him that time.
play. Exceptional timing. That's all good stuff.
Here's Clarkson. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Nams a screen. 5 to shoot. Dang attacking. Embiid with the steal. Here's the bodyguard to the right side. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Ben Simmons is checked in for Sharch. And the Lakers also making a change. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Lakers trail by 9. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Nance a screen. Ball kicks to Bogut. In the corner, it's Ingram. It's a very good look and converts.
Ingram spotted up and showing that touch made him the second overall pick in 2016.
Simmons with it. Nice D from Bogut.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And he makes that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The bodyguard passes to Simmons. Embiid the screen. Up off the screen. And then Simmons slams it in.
The slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Lakers trail by 7. Ball with it, guarded by Simmons, and Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Lopez comes in for Andrew Bogut, and Julius Randle subbed in for Nance. Here's Ball. Kicks to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Luol.
Getting that shot again, he'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
The shot there as he increases the lead.
I like it. That's got to be the tough hill for the defense to swallow.
Oh, that was sweet, and that's what makes him so dangerous. Not only can he set up others, but he can also be a big time finisher.
And here's Los Angeles now after the Sixers pick up 2. Ball, an easy layup after coming off the pick.
And you see Ball there making the right read off that pick and roll. He really does excel at coming off for the shot. The D's going to have to fight over the top and force him to drive.
And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls. Some changes for Philadelphia. The Machines checked in for Embiid, and baddest one subbed in for Luavu. So he gets them both. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Clarkson, picked by Randle. Now, Ball. Back to Clarkson, shoots the 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. The Machine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hands it from downtown. 21 points for baddest one.
Oh, he's just on fire. You can't slow him down.
And here's Clarkson. Passes it to Ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on baddest one. That's his first foul. 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's the feed the ball. Lopez a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Don't forget, he had a 3 in the first half. He can really hurt you from out.
Baddest one passes to the machine. Here's Baddest one. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Well, when you're at a size disadvantage, sometimes the mid-range is better than inside. You get a little more space. You don't allow the shot blocker to get up on you, and also you can use your handles in it quickly.
Here's ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Lopez a screen. Here's Clarkson. That's tipped.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's the machine. Outside, Simmons. Pass to the machine. They shoot again. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 14 points for the machine.
And guys, with Simmons, you get it all. The shooting, the rebounding, and the passing.
Clarkson dishes the ball. To the inside. They swipe it. Goes up. Hammers it home. The foul shot the break.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush. Lakers trail by 15. He kicks it to Randall. It is now to Clarkson. Here's Lopez, and Lopez throws it down.
Excellent setup by Clarkson. I mean, hits his teammate where he could do something with it.
The pass, the baddest one. Goes up on the wing. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Ingram. Tight defense on him. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Ingram, for those long strides, devouring the distance to the cup.
Passes it to the body. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Contavious Caldwell Pope. He's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Simmons. Here's Primetime. He's defended by Randall. Such a wide open look. And that's 18 points for the body dog.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one doesn't drop. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Lakers trail by 14. From deep. Another miss by Caldwell Pope.
Can't fault him for taking the lead. It's that wide open. Can't pass that shot.
And it's Simmons penetrating. That's the baddest one. Here's Primetime. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Julius Randle picks one up. First, you see some of the rookies coming into the league. They need to put on more weight. They need to build up a little bit. And how aggressive, saying that, were you looking to add strength when you came into the NBA?
Well, I was fortunate that I already had an NBA-type body, and so I really didn't need to try to bulk up for the NBA. You know, I really disagree that a lot of guys got to get stronger. Look at Kevin Durant. You know, we all know the famous story about how trainers laughed at him when he got to the league. The NBA is unique in that, do you have skill? Can you play? So, no, Curry doesn't need to put on 25 pounds of muscle. I think we've seen Durant doesn't need to put on 15 pounds of muscle. It's more about your game. It's more about your core and your balance. You'll pick up natural weight and natural strength as you go along, but how is your work ethic? Are you in the gym? Are you lifting? Are you working out? Are you getting stronger? That's great, but you don't have to necessarily try to become bigger and stronger. Just try to make sure you have game. That's most important.
He hits the second from the line. Lakers trail by 15. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, Ingram plays some point guard in high school. Right there you see showing off his passes.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Clarkson. They set the pick. Feeds it to Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Brando kicks to Lopez. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
To the left side wing. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And so it's the Lakers with it, down by 12. Dishes it to Caldwell Pope. Randall with the ball. 6 to shoot. Now, here's Clarkson. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Clarkson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Here's Pettis one. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Lakers trail by 10. In the corner is Clarkson. Got a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Pettis one's got 26 points. Now Clarkson, Caldwell Pope outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lopez kicks to Caldwell Pope, takes the three, kept alive. It's Ingram on the wing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And Brandon Ingram doesn't show a lot of emotion on the court. He keeps a pretty even keel.
Yeah, sleepy-eyed, soft-spoken. His face is hard to read. If you ask his coaches, though, he's a sponge, always paying attention and absorbing his surroundings.
One shot.
They've made every free throw here in the second half.
Balls checked in for Jordan Clarkson. And the Lakers call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Pettis one.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing from long range.
Jordan Player of the Game, Baddest One.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team, and he put the challenge in front of his players. He said, now's the time when we take control. This is our time, not theirs. Let's go out there and take it to them. We'll see if we got them going, guys.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the three-pointer from Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
Such a strong finisher for Georgia.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
Get out the way. Move. And that pumps up his teammates as well. That's a statement play all the way around.
That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Ball.
And you've got to stay with Ball off that pin down. He's very smart at knowing how to position himself in these situations.
On a hand on it. He dishes it to Lopez. Lopez a screen. Caldwell-Pope outside. It's deflected. Right side Simmons. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And the variety that Simmons offers on offense is huge. It's pretty much put your poison with him.
Lopez a screen. Caldwell-Pope kicks the ball. They'll get another chance. Down low. Pick off and mid-air.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the 76ers.
Simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete a sweep.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this one. Such an overall great performance it was for Baddest One.
He owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Offensive rebound. Now the pass to the body. Here's prime time. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession. From deep three-point range, another three for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you what, the energy in this arena, you can feel it.
Well, a well-earned victory, feeding off the energy of this hometown crowd, really all night.
Here's Baddest One. From deep three-point range in the miss. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts